And I'm also video recording this, so in like a week it'll be uploaded knowing my internet.
All right. Hey, future Auntie, thank you very much for sitting through this again and enjoying your humiliation.
It also means you get to, see too late and also too early what my lance is.
That is true. Although I could have, if I put my mind to it, I could have gone through your previous match results and gotten an idea of what you're likely to field. But
Except I run
that's
gimmicks, so
yeah, that's a whole lot of effort besides that I'm just not willing to invest in a just for fun tournament.
the problem is it's very much the case of what's the dumbest thing someone could do? Or alternatively just going with the smartest and then what's the exact opposite of that? And rarely what's the actual like most economical action.
So tell me a bit about the dumb gimmicks you've done in the past.
The first one was all hunchbacks, but to fill out the money I had a Morsum as well. So yeah, 3 hunches and a Morsum. The next one was an attempt at punchbox, but that was like a it was supposed to be melee focused, but it didn't really work because like getting a Highlander threw off the money too much. So it did have a fire starter though, which immediately got stomped.
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, in my last game, Frost had a really, really good shot on my from his AC-20 Hunchbacks. They clipped my fire starter that had all evasion stacks on it, had like a 35% chance to hit. He got it, and that completely turned the tide of the game. Like, on the one hand, I could get upset about that, but on the other hand, that is just such a brilliantly unlikely but still good move, and that is peak Battletech, the game that brought you bullshit like through armor criticals and like knockdown cascades.
Yeah, I mean I think the main reason I won against Frost was he made a play against my catapult because I had a K catapult, and if it had worked, it'd been amazing. But it didn't. He was trying to cook off the machine gun ammo in the center torso, and then when that didn't go off, well, yeah, his fire side just got ganged on.
Awaiting orders. Yep.
Yeah, and that was the main one I was surprised I got a win on because he was a much better, like tactically he was doing a lot better than me. I just had some really lucky rolls.
Copy that.
Definitely, I think that tactics play a part of that, but also your willingness to commit on something can really, like, whether it be a gimmick or an unlikely play, can really count a lot towards your success. In my first game, I had a pair of swaybacks, and I was going to catch my opponent in a pincer, but I decided to back off at the last minute and let the awesome catch up, which really cost me in the end.
Yeah, it's one of those tough calls when you try and bringing in heavy iron, or heavy metal.
No, bulky.
Okay, I see two 85 tonners. That means that you are rolling heavies, probably identical.
Yeah.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah, that surprised. I can't remember the first guy I played against, but it did throw him off because it's like, oh wait, you actually see when I reserve. It is a
Reporting.
nice feature.
What do you need?
Just so you can see who's being an absolute asshole. Did you play in the beta?
Awaiting
I did
order.
not. I was only a cheap backer because I do not have that kind of money to throw around.
Fair enough. I remember when the mineral fields in the beta were out, everyone was confused by what they did. What they did was increase the damage from laser weapons.
Interesting. Not really what I would expect mineral fields to do intuitively. So I wonder what the logic behind that was.
I don't know, I think they just want some extra terrain types that were more beneficial than just, oh, you're harder to hit. I think the way they work now in that, like, you're a lot harder to hit, but you also can't hit shit. I think that's a good compromise. Oh, sup?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so it automatically entrenches you after you're done, and you don't take your shot.
Yeah, that's
Good to
right.
know.
Were you still trying to consider stuff, or...?
You have order?
Yeah, I was still tossing up whether or not to take the shot. I think my mistake there was not just running into the fields and then hitting guard.
Well, I mean, at least it is guarded, so that helps.
What?
Yeah,
No.
it could be worse. Like, if it just left you there, then that would be pretty terrible.
Consider it done.
Okay, now the stupidity comes out.
Yeah, I am sensing a lot of missile spotters here.
I mean, a little bit, but...
Loading a full salvo.
And nothing else.
It would help if he
Cool.
got a hit in, but at least they got a little bit of evasion. Because that's totally what I'm going for. Oh, goddamn. It's now that I realise that, yeah, that's already... Oh, goddamn it. If that was... You should have DFA'd that. That would have been amazing.
I should have, but I was not willing to commit that early. And oh god, everything whiffs. Well, on the bright side, next turn, I know for a fact that
Hey,
I'm gonna have that light move
Commander?
first.
Okay, let's see how this works out.
Stalkers. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I knew that you were running some kind of mirror match thing here, but yeah, I did not really count on full-on assaults, but I have brought jump jets on all my things, so
You can just, yeah, outrun me if necessary.
hey, 8 damage, well done. You've done the most out of any of us so far.
Oh, the laser hit.
I'm kind of surprised by that. And it wasn't a headshot too. I've had a shocking amount of headshots in the games I've been playing.
I'm actually trying to remember how many I've had. There was definitely one to end the first match. It's like, you know, I've already lost it, but I guess we can draw this out. AC-20 to the face, or I guess not. So wait, so you've got a pair of catapults. And what, a pair of Jenners, or...
One Jenner and a Shadowhawk.
What? No.
Ah, that's the one that's hiding in the field.
Affirmative.
Going into this, I took the Shadowhawk because it is a medium, it's got good range effectiveness, and it is also punchy.
Yeah, they actually did really well balancing that one. I understand it's a joke mech in tabletop, but works really well in the video game. Just have to spec it out right.
Ooh. If there's one thing this game does really well in multiplayer, it is making me clench up a little bit when the firing animations begin. Interesting, Activation 5 Locust.
It's a shame it wasn't the other one.
Yeah, like I said, there is a reason why I'm going to be able to get the drop on that other Locust. So yeah, you're going to lose either the CT in this or something else.
Damn it, I'm wounded.
Yeah, left torso sucks.
Yeah, I probably should have DFA'd.
Oh,
At the
what
same...
the fuck?
Oh shit, networking error.
Network error, yeah.
Oh god. Is there any way to rejoin a game?
No, we just have to restart.
Yeah, that is the problem with this, but at the same time, I am glad that we still get to play anyway.
Yeah, this whole tournament's been fun.
Command interface initiated.
What? No.
Yeah, the fact that we're playing on a desert map as well is the other reason why I went for the Shadowhawk, because going too energy heavy on this is probably a bad idea, and I was counting on it not being an Arctic map.
I considered going Arctic, but with Stalkers, I felt that that was like putting it too, leaning a little bit too heavily in my favor. Because these things run hot as fuck. I mean, mostly we've stuck with just temperate maps.
Yeah, my first two games were on not Forest Colony.
Hey.
Hmm.
My third game was on an Arctic map, but the mechs that we brought to it were all
Moving to position.
Heat
pretty
neutral.
much,
Moving out.
yeah,
Heading out.
especially the Hunchbacks, which, you know, run surprisingly cool. I do think that if we are going to do a successful tournament, then heat scales do need to be figured into the Mark II version. Like, either have it so that there is a known rotation of heat scales, or like have some kind of third-party dice roll before the game starts.
I reckon
And,
I
you're
reckon just
limited
map
to healing.
rotation would work well.
Yeah, like that saves you from having to like honor what you were going to go for anyway. So like on the one hand, it does let people build for it, but on the other, like doing that is kind of makes sense to give people a more varied field of opponents.
Copy. I've
Oh,
got
there we go.
something. Oh, someone else on center.
Got a Stalker with 4 evasion
Oh
pips
god,
is just
fucking,
wrong.
I'll be honest, I fucking hate this mechanic. The one where it's like, I don't get a chance to move anyone else.
Yeah?
That mechanic is dumb. Because this fucked me over in the, oh shit, which one is it? The one where you have to, activate all the gun turrets and then knock out the dropship control in the campaign?
Reporting.
Oh yeah, the one after Weldry.
Yeah, I think that might be Panzer. Panzer, I don't fucking know. But that fucked me over the first time because I moved up one unit, I got a surprise activation, and everyone else had to run up, and it just delayed me too much, and I was like, the turrets all got destroyed, and then my mechs got hammered, and it was just fucking bullshit.
Yes, Commander.
I was okay with saves coming that mission.
What's the plan?
So yeah, I know it is kind of bullshit to do initiative games, but
You know what? Let's just make it initiative 1 combat.
Okay, you can cut it
oh
off.
hello.
Hey, what do you need?
Oh, it does actually tell. God damn it.
I'm here. Of course.
All right, here we go. Round 2. That is the actual lowest odds I've ever seen. 5% to hit with the M laser.
That's pretty bad, but at the same time, you know that that is going to just hit the cockpit.
Reporting negative
Or
damage.
maybe not.
Come on, 25%. At least 2 of those missiles should have hit, right? That's how odds work. I mean, 25% means 1 out of every 4 is guaranteed.
Research indicates no.
Oh man, I love those guys' LPs.
Oh man, he was the best back way back when. What's he doing now anyway?
I have no idea. All I know is that he isn't still doing his Crimson Skies LP. Which, I mean, that was years ago.
What now?
God, he had the best voice too.
Who do I want to shoot?
Affirmative.
Because when I did my MechWarrior 4 LP, I actually based a good chunk of it on his style, because that just worked for me.
Splitting target.
I don't know how I feel about you having the slightly advantageous terrain on your side. Although maybe that's just because you can get to it faster. God damn it.
Of course, because you've got Paradise in there, you're going to have a chance to move that Locust at the start of the next round.
Right here.
Oh, wait, no, that's Arclight, that's the fast one.
That she is. Who do I want to do? I reckon fuck it.
Engaging multiple enemies.
Ooh. Oh.
Slowly chipping away at that armor.
And of course, you're going to bloody bulwark on these guys.
Always bring at least one bulwark. Useful to have someone that the enemies, like, easy to hit, but at least they'll survive a bit. And here goes your Jenna. Ah. Yeah, I see what's happening.
Hey,
That
structure.
shot got past my armor. Yep.
Well, I mean, it's not hard to get past the armor when you consider that it has none.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, you're trying to do the flank again.
Trying being the operative word.
Yeah.
I love it that I can see the building collapse, like down to the individual chunks, but I can't see more than a block out of your mech.
Hmm.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Christ, yeah, that one missile opened up my leg.
They're getting the angle on me. Armor breach. Internal damage.
Well, there's your back armor gone, and your CT's only got 10 left. Your Locust is running on borrowed time.
Target acquired and locked in.
They always are. But that's okay, because if you're shooting at him, you're not shooting at anyone else.
What do you need?
Okay, so how come you've moved your mechs to? Okay.
Got a lock.
Jeez, good hit.
Reporting internal damage.
And that was a 90%.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that AC5 shot that whiffed was going to be a 90% chance to hit.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Wait, 90.
Yeah, 90.
How? Oh, I see how it is, leapfrogging between mineral fields. I guess that just means I have to slowly get into a position where I can melee you. Christ, there's so many mineral patches. Yeah, he's dead.
Battle mech down.
Finally! First blood.
Standing by.
And now the rain in space falls mainly on the face. Oh god, not my face! Really, all I can hope for going for here is to make full use of the maneuvering advantage.
And you got plenty of that.
But what I don't have is breaching shot or any real heavy artillery. Ouch.
Right to the robo-dick.
Commander?
Transition, or I could just sit here. Sit here and be a bitch.
Aye, aye.
No, I gotta get in there.
I'm here.
The other thing I might be able to do here is just try and charge you, and hope to get into a melee scrum.
Yeah, it could work. It's not like I can really run away, so...
Confirmed.
Interesting.
Take that was full sprint as well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use catapults, that's the way to use them. Yeah, I found that's the one big failing with Apex. She has all the guts, but none of the piloting, so stability threshold is horseshit.
Right here.
Well, almost.
Unfortunately, due to heat constraints, I could not fire off the second salvo there.
Yeah, I was considering, it's like, alright, is he going to launch both of them and risk heat, or is he just going to do what he can? Let's go volume.
Acknowledged. Multiple targets.
Oh, that's handy.
Ow, ow. Okay, okay, bad move. I was counting on there being more misses, but that leg's exposed and I can now no longer
Standing by.
DFA.
You should have taken the opportunity when the locust was there.
Actually, I could not reach. I tried.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So again, let's go for volume. Fuck it.
Affirmative.
I'm surprised he's not unstable.
Which one, the Shadowhawk?
Aye, aye.
No, the Jenner.
I'm only getting that much. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see how quickly I can get this locust killed.
Fuck you, Locust, and these fields.
Okay, I'm on it.
God damn it. You know, I was able to keep the campaign locust alive, the one you start with. Used him in a lot of missions as well. Just have to have him run like a little bitch all the time and then come in to kick shins when he needed. Okay, so Jen is low on armor. Shadowhawk's taking a pounding. Catapults are fine, except for the one that's overheating. Oh, you doing what lights do best? I actually don't know if that's rear arc.
Here's hoping.
Oh, not quite rear arc.
Yeah, I was close, but it was a heat thing. I could not fire if I went that far.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've never been clear on. Jump jets definitely generate a lot of heat, but is it based on how far you jump?
It is. It's absolutely based per hex.
And I try to remember what that insanely jumpy mech I made was.
Grasshopper?
No, I think it was a light that I just slammed all of the jump jets on. And it could, I mean, it jump jetted almost as far as it could sprint. It was insane. I don't know, that was early in the campaign when I was using things other than assaults.
I'm currently at the point where I'm fielding mostly heavies with mediums.
Yeah, it's a good part of the game. So have you done the grave robbing mission?
I've gotten the Argo, if that's what you mean.
Oh no, that's in a little bit. Like the whole point of them getting the Argo is to do this one mission. Oh god damn it!
This really hurt.
And yeah, that mission is it's a ride. I'm not going to say any more now because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, there's
Thank you very much.
there's a pair of missions, and they are. I mean, the first one annoyed me a bit, but that's only because the AI managed to get 3 headshots in a row and killed one of my pilots. Like 3 separate enemies shot at me, and they all had headshots.
Ridiculous, mate.
Yeah, but the second mission made up for it. It's so good. Alright, what are you going to do to my poor Stalker?
Actually, the thing I should have done is reserved and made your Stalker get up and then do that.
Yeah, get started on the destabilization.
Yes, Commander. Regain stance, Commander.
Which side? Left torso. I have to show them my right.
Confirmed.
I suspect my Shadowhawk is not long for this world because the CT has been whittled down.
Quite a bit, yes.
Splitting target.
Well, I mean, the optimal play in this game is to pick one mech and bully it. Get those numbers down.
So, how are you staying heat neutral on this?
By turning off about half my weapons.
Standing by.
And heat neutral is, it's more just that I'm managing to not overheat to a point where I explode. Not that I'm not overheating. I should have put us on a map with water, just to...
That would be cruel.
Locking in target.
That'll be a CT open. Unsteady.
Yep. Just gotta see if I can capitalize on it.
Standing by.
Damn, I want front arc. I can't get front arc. Fuck, it's not worth it. At the moment, the only thing I can think of for dealing with the catapults is to do what I did in the Atlas Urban Mech game, and that is to just make them run out of ammunition.
Here we go.
Yeah, there is a problem with catapults and prolonged engagements, but
Fucking SRMs. Although, I mean, your stocks will last a little bit longer because you can't use all of them in the one salvo. Just from heat. Oh, you were going to get slaughtered in the back. Oh, okay. I was expecting a back shot, but...
no, the heat on that Jenner is intense.
Oh, yeah, even now you're still overheating quite a bit. Or, like some battle mechs, it's just because they're jerks. Please stop that, Mr. Jenner. Will he DFA the Locust? Can he reach to DFA the Locust? 3 jump jets. Yeah. Do LRM still get an accuracy bonus from being up high?
I have no idea.
My armor's getting blown apart.
Well, shit, I see what you're doing. Oh, okay.
I only got a fucking arm?
Armor breach.
I'm actually happy that that's happening because this list was called mostly armless, so if you're in... Ooh, okay. So about me bullying your Shadowhawk, it's about to get worse.
Don't worry, there was a very good reason why I did that.
Oh, right.
We're all gonna...
No, Melez.
Ah,
Oh, I'm wounded, Commander. Yes, Commander. Standing by.
You know what? Punchbot time.
On the move.
I'll show you how to headbutt someone.
Let's see how you like this.
this is very harmful.
Right here.
Oh,
And clearly you're showing me your disarming personality.
at some point this arms race just has to end. Oh, what to do, what to do.
I know. We can always find out space. We can always find out where Space Hemingway is because what we've got here is a farewell to arms. Although I will note that you've got your Stalkers facing away from me, which means I can jump jet up and shoot in the back.
Or I can just do that.
Fuck.
Buckshot's a whole goddamn army.
I'm here.
Now I wonder if... Ooh, I can.
I suppose that we should be glad that there are no BV and arbitrary mech number shenanigans that you can play in this. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that somebody before now would be trying to field 25 million seagulls worth of river mechs.
On my way.
Yeah. I mean, someone did challenge me to make an all-urban mech build, but it's like, that's only 10 million Seabills. Hmm.
Attacking from position.
Ow.
Damn it, I wanted to end your jump jets. I mean, just looking at that Jenna surrounded by two Stalkers, it's
Sad.
actually kind of cruel.
I feel sorry for the pilot.
You feel sorry for that pilot. Think about my 2 Locust pilots. I knowingly put them in there. Ow. Jesus, 2 back armor on that Locust still. Noticeably less back armor on that Stalker.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Ah, she's fine. It's all good. There's only SRM ammo in there. Oh boy. Right, well, you need to turn the fuck around.
One more shot like that, and I'm dead.
Oh, you're actually doing it? You know what? You went out like a boss.
I'm getting pummeled.
Yeah, that was the best way to send that guy out.
More damage than a
Because he
melee
was
hit, so.
absolutely screwed otherwise. Like, he was down to 1 health. He had no weapons. He had
Yes, Commander.
no hope whatsoever.
Moving to position. Engaging multiple enemies.
Ah, karma.
Not that much. I mean, that Shadowhawk's still alive.
God, I'm glad I set the facing direction like that.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
I would say that the title of last place should probably, like, if there is a tie between people at the bottom of the brackets, it should be settled in an urban mech versus urban mech battle.
Have you played one of those? Just 4 Urbies?
I have not.
It's real fun. We did it. I did it with King Com actually before. I mean, this is before we even knew we were playing each other. And no, it was good times. We both rolled with 4 urban mechs, slightly different builds, surprisingly, and just went to town. You know, it was for the that virus achievement thing.
Oh yeah.
So we figured, like, you know, if we're gonna play each other, might as well have some fun with it. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I do the? Fuck it.
Copy that.
Slowly chipping away at that torso.
Ever so slowly.
Shit, maybe I should just run into melee. That would have been fun.
hard hit there.
This game's going to turn into a lot of you jumping around this rock, isn't it? Oh god damn it, if he knocks her down. Yep, there you go.
Hit.
Hello.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Oh god, no, fuck. And that's a disadvantage of having
Losing friendly.
stock mechs and
Boom.
low guts pilots.
Right here.
That was exactly what I was hoping for by jumping my guys out to the side.
Getting that little bit of favoritism on that side, yeah.
And this comes at a very opportune moment as well because my catapults are running out of ammo fast.
So yeah, the knockdowns aren't going to be coming quite as furiously against me.
Standing by.
Oh man. It won't let my locust melee your guy. I really want to do that.
Acknowledged.
I mean, you can at least get close.
Yeah, I just wanted him to kick you. I mean, it only does 15 damage, but... Actually, yeah, it only does 15 damage. I could try and go for the ammo. Or a cold shot to the head. That'd be fun.
Confirmed.
Oh, come on, it's right there.
Painful.
As long as it's not extremely. Okay.
I'm under heavy fire
Rat
here.
bastard.
One missile hit, I'm under heavy fire.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah,
How is that thing still standing?
SRM ammo's in the center torso, so yeah, it's dead.
Oh, thank God.
And that's why you don't store ammo in the center.
Standing by.
I'm still a little bit fuzzy on what the rules are triggering ammo explosions because I've chopped off a lot. of torsos with ammo in the campaign and not had that kind of drama.
It's from what I understand is when it hits in the center, every single shot has a chance roll. And the reason why machine guns and SRMs and stuff like that is better is purely because you get more chances. And that's why you have parts with an improved crit chance. So I've been rolling with like improved crit chance SRMs and also machine guns, and yeah, you wreck a lot of shit inside. Yeah, here's the problem with me at the moment. You can just play silly buggers and I can't fucking do anything.
Yes, Commander. Roger that.
Surprise, bitches.
Okay.
Although
Now I am the true king.
I'll admit, I will give you massive props if you end up going with DFAs all day. Just knock me on my ass again.
That would be a Tony Baller move.
If you can't rain missiles down, then just rain catapults down.
You actually are in DFA range.
Because I'm still uploading the video for it, but oh, that's weird. Arclight apparently still has a wound. So her mech exploded, but she's still alive. When I'm done with this, I'll upload the game I had with King Kong, and yeah, that ended with both my overmechs getting DFA by one catapult. That catapult had 5 structure left on one leg, and that was it. Ooh, do I dare? I think I do.
Affirmative.
Boom.
There we go.
I got him.
The Fury mechanic is a good mechanic. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus.
I lost a weapon.
So this is approaching about this is yeah about the point where I think you you just win. I was wondering, because I fired the lasers first, I was actually wondering, like, oh, does he not have any missiles left? Because that would be, no, you do. Okay, that's it. So assault mechs actually aren't all that useful because there's not enough pilots with enough wounds to not have them just kill themselves inside their mechs.
Mission failed.
Wow. That... I have to admit, I thought that you were going to catch me with those, even though they are slow to activate. Those were bloody scary.
Yeah, I had some good opportunities, but no, it's mainly the fact that the pilots are a bit too squishy. So if you just wail on one, then you can take them. I mean, these guys weren't even close to dying from structural failure. Like, nowhere near. One of them had an open leg, but all of its structure. So,
Apparently, Arclight did survive on my end too. Your one, anyway.
yeah, no, she's still fine. She somehow managed to tactic her way out of exploding, so...